Welcome, welcome! It's VCQ, your boy, your man. Let's get into some more AoE 2 campaign drama. Where are we at? We knocked out Genghis Khan, and now we're gonna finish, oh no, we're gonna continue through Barbarossa. It'll be good, because once Barbarossa is done, I guess I get to go through a new campaign. It'll probably be something one sword, because I should be able to knock through it pretty quickly. There's still quite a fair few of them. The only thing that'll be tricky is if there's different playstyles to different civs. And then there's still wow, there's all the DLCs and stuff like that. But yeah, at the moment, let's just knock out the next scenario of, where are you? Barbarossa. Henry the Lion.
The Empire.
Now, I did do this one in HD. I don't remember which map it is. Defeat Poland. Which one's Poland? Blue. Barbarossa can only support 100 units during the course of this mission. The German states of Bavaria and Saxony are feeding the armies of Barbarossa and Henry the Lion. Defend the helpless feeders at all costs. Okay, let's have a look. Barbarossa. I'm red. My allies orange. They don't have villages, so both armies rely on supplies from each other. Obuchs, swordsmen, siege weapons, warships.
Your Majesty, the counties of Bavaria and Saxony will provide us with the resources needed to outfit the Imperial Army. But we must defend them from the Polish.
I think we just built a whole bunch of Teutonic knights. Was that it? From memory? Well, we already got them, so may as well upgrade them. I think Cav were the way to go. And then a lot of Teutonic knights. Oh, we do have a market. Oh my goodness, I should have grabbed some stuff up there, but that's alright. Oh, I will need siege weapons. So we're gonna go with knights, archers, pikes, Teutonic knights. Oh, and a buttload of fishing ships.
Ja. Bereiter. Ja.
Okay, I guess we move out.
Heise.
There's a castle there, so we should probably make our way over there at some stage. Get a ram.
Bereiter. Heise. Ja.
Keep making ships.
Bereiter.
We're just going exploring. We're not really looking at wrecking anything just yet. Oh yeah, the tower. We can get rid of the guard tower. Or the castle? Definitely not.
Ja. Bereiter. Dies war Heise. Ja. Ja. Dies war Heise.
Battering ram? Maybe not.
Das ist so. Dies war Ja.
We'll wait for some supplies to come in.
Bereiter. Ja, das ist so. Dies war Sasa. Heiße, dass ich soll. Bereite, ja, bereite, ja, dies, ja, dass ich soll.
Okay, he's got a monk. Where is he going? Yeah, I shouldn't have spent all of my dudes on army.
Ja,
But that's okay.
bereite. Ja. Heiße? Ja.
What the hell is that? Tears the armor.
Bereite.
Okay, may as well get
Heiße,
started.
dies, dass ich soll. Bereite. Ja. Heiße? Ja. Dies war Stürme. Bereite, dies war. Heiße, dies war.
We
Bereite.
do need to protect this dock.
Dies war, ja, Streetet. Ja, dass ich soll. Ja, ja. Heiße? Ja, bereite. Heiße? Dies war Zerstörung. Bereite. Ja, dass ich soll. Heiße? Ja, dass ich soll. Ja, Sassa, Streetet. Ja, dass ich soll. Bereite. Ja, dies war Heiße? Ja, dass ich soll. Bereite. Dies war, ja. Heiße? Dass ich soll. Ja. Bereite. Ja, dies war Heiße? Ja. Das ist so, ja. Zerstürme. Bereite. Ja. Bereite. Dies war... Ja. Dies war Streetet. Heiße? Ja. Heiße? Bereite. Ja.
That didn't really get me that far.
Bereite. Ja. Ja. Streetet. Bereite. Ja. Heiße. Bereite. Ja. Das ist so, was ich soll. Sassa. Heiße. Ja. Dies war. Ja. Das ist ja. Stürme. Sassa.
Just come back and retreat over here.
Ja. Ja. Das ist so. Ja, dies war...
And that fire galley putting in some huge work.
Ja, Streetet.
Well, you're looking pretty good here.
Dies war. Das ja. Dies war. Ja. Dies war. Ja. Ja. Dies war. Das ist war. Heiße.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in again with some rams.
Ja. Zerstürme. Ja. Heiße. Das ich soll. Dies war. Ja. Dies
We'll try and get rid of this northern castle.
Ja. Das ich soll.
Pity I can't go for a cavalier.
Bereite. Ja. Dies war. Ja. Heiße. Dies war. Berater, ja. Dass ich soll. Berater, ja. Pace. Berater, Pace. Ja. Zerstören, ja. Berater, Pace. Dass ich soll, ja.
Okay, in you go.
Berater,
Knock out
ja.
that
Dass ich
castle.
soll. Pace. Ja.
Oh, it's a third one.
Pace.
Come on.
Berater. Streetet. Ja, so. Dies war Berater. Pace.
Barbarossa,
Dies war
I have some unfortunate news for you.
dass ich soll.
You see, it is I who should be Holy Roman Emperor. Kneel before the lion.
Okay.
Pace. Berater.
Your Imperial Highness, Henry the Lion has sovereignty over a population of peasants. We should capture them so that we are not dependent on our allies for supplies.
Pace. Berater. Ja. Dies war Pace. Dass ich soll. Ja. Pace.
Who is his
dass ich
ally?
soll.
Okay, hang on. Let me have a look here. Diplomacy. So orange and blue.
Ja. Berater. Pace. Ja. Streetet. Ja. Berater. Pace. Ja. Pace.
Well, actually,
Ja. Dass ich soll. Berater.
okay, all you guys get back here.
Ja. Streetet.
Okay, that is really what I really can't afford that.
Pace. Berater. Pace. Ja. Ja. Zerstören. Berater. Dass ich soll. Ja. Dass ich soll.
30 pop is gonna kill me.
Pace. Ja. Berater. Dies war.
Okay, I do have a market. Did have a market. Oh, I've got armory too. Jeez, I'm really being a
Pace?
stooge here. Losing the houses really hurts. Anyway, let's move on.
Ja. Dass ich dies war. Berater. Streetet. Pace. Ja. Dass ich soll. Ja. Dass ich soll. Berater. Dies war. Ja. Dass ich soll. Ja. Berater. Dies war.
Thankfully, Henry is more preoccupied.
Pace. Dass ich soll.
With taking out Poland.
Berater. Dies war. Dass ich soll. Ja. Pace. Ja. Dass ich soll. Berater. Dies war. Ja. Pace. Sasa. Ja. Pace. Der later. Ja. Der later. Pace. Sestormer.
Okay, that's it. New strategy. We just got to go to the buildings. Back, back.
Sasa. Ja, Pace. Das ist so. Ja. Ja, das ist so. Ja. Das war, das ist so. Bereite. Pace. Das ist so.
Plenty of fish. The thing that's really holding me up is the pop cap.
Das ist so. Das ist so. Ja. Zerstörme. Das ist so.
May as well get some armor if I can't get units.
Ja. Pace. Das ist so. Ja. Das ist so. Pace. Das war ja. Sasa.
Do I still have a market, or did it get KO'd? It got KO'd. Okay, he's got murder holes. Go for it. Get some extra damage on the castle.
Pace.
Started going for the units instead. That's also okay. This castle will be going down.
Pace. Ja. Streeted. Bereite. Sasa. Das ist so. Dies war Pace. Zerstörme.
Just keep that dock up. Just keep it up. Whatever you can do, just keep it going.
Bereite. Street. Ja. Zerstörme. Pace. Ja, dies war Pace. Bereite. Ja. Zerstörme. Pace. Bereite. Sasa. Pace. Bereite.
Okay, one Teutonic Knight is usually more than enough. I can't do anything about that just yet.
Ja, bereite.
Okay, we have dudes.
Buvere. Ja, dies war. Ja. Ja, das ich soll. Zerstürme.
Bereite.
He's building a lot of siege.
Pace? Ja, streetet. Ja. Pace? Bereite.
Hey, ja?
Relic. Okay, once I get the town up, I can actually start going places.
Dies war.
Okay, these guys should be getting harassed by blue, but for whatever reason they aren't.
Streetet.
I've got no idea why they aren't.
Ja.
Heise, Buvere.
Buvere. Bereite. Buvere. Ja. Bereite. Heise. Buvere. Bereite.
Okay, with Henry gone. Okay, now we can sort him out. Really, these guys should be getting harassed. These guys should be getting harassed. I've got no idea what the hell Poland is doing. Okay.
Ja, Woche.
Ja, das ich soll. Pace?
Okay, we can just leave that. That's not going anywhere. Okay, and that's Henry taken care of.
Ja.
And now it's just Poland. Okay, we've got a decent army now. I think we go this way. We just need a shit ton more food. May as well get started. Scouts.
Pace? Later. Ja. Buvere.
Okay, we can get that. We can get a monastery. We don't even really need one, but
Buvere. Ja.
okay, for whatever reason, I don't know what the hell Poland's doing. They're just chilling out.
Pace? Bereite.
Okay, the army's slowly coming through.
Ja.
Okay, the market's here. food. We're just about to hit 1,000 food. Imperial, here we come.
Pace, das ist so. Bereitet. Ja. Holzer. Ja. Das ist so. Bereitet.
Some more gold would be nice, but we'll just do with what we got. So there's some towers up there.
Ja.
Siege engineers would be better. Don't need ballistics.
Bereitet.
Ja.
Pace. Das war. Das war. Buvere. Ja. Buvere. 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 Bereitet.
Ouvert.
Bereitet. Pace. Ja. Pace. Ja, das ist so. Das war bereitet. Ja, das ist so. Ja. Ja.
Bereitet.
Okay, this should go down.
Bereitet.
All it really needs to do is start targeting the ram. Alright, maybe it actually won't go down.
Bereitet. Pace. Ja.
Bereid.
Ja. Das ist so. Dies war. Ja.
Ja. Das ist toll. Das ist toll.
Well, I've got no idea why Poland isn't attacking. What are they doing?
Ja. Pace. Ja. Buvere.
Pace. Hey, ja, ja. Ouvert, 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 ouvert.
Yeah, so Poland's got no units, or hardly any units.
Bereitet.
Okay, what kills things really quick? Trebuchets. Let's get a couple of them. Get some paladins.
Pace. Das ist toll.
Doesn't seem like there's any spare gold.
Ja. Das war. Das ist so. Ja. Holzer. Geräte. Buvere. Pace. Das war so. Das war. Das ist so. Bereitet.
So these guys can work on the
Yeah.
castle. Transport ship would make it easier to just run around, but that's alright. We'll start with this. That's a bit creepy.
Hey, ja.
Das ist soll. Bu wäre. Pace. Stürmer.
Okay, go give it a hand. We'll knock out all the castles first, and if we need more units, we'll go get more.
Das ist soll.
Ja.
But there should be dudes attacking me. No idea why there aren't.
Pace. Dies war. Ja. Pace. Ja. Pace.
Yeah, this should all go down.
Bereitet. Holzer. Geräte. Pace. Ja, das ich soll.
We'll just keep sweeping our way.
Das ich soll. Stürmer.
No idea what this scenario was attempting to achieve, but my allies should have been harassed a lot more, forcing me to spend units or spend resources to attack the invaders. And then just when all hell's about to break loose, my ally should be a traitor. Should turn traitor.
Ja. Pace. Bereitet. Streetet. Ja.
Yeah, should turn traitor, and then bang. Make it really, really hard for me to progress, but you can always get your fishing ships on the water. If the fire galley is still around. Get yourself that extra food. Keep your market alive.
Pace. Stürmer. Sasa. Ja. Dies war. Das ich soll. Dies war. Pace. Ja. Streetet. Dies war. Ja. Stürmer. Bereitet.
Yeah, that's gonna go down. And this is pretty much game over. Yeah, so not sure why they didn't have any more dudes.
Das ich soll.
Maybe they only got dudes for getting kills or something. I don't know. But yeah, these guys needed to be peppered a bit more. These guys needed to be peppered a bit more, and it would have been better had once Henry the Lionheart went traitor, that I don't get, or maybe these town centers should have been separate. Like maybe I get green as an ally, he gets yellow, which is easier for him to defend, harder for me to defend, and then he turns traitor later on at some point,
Pace.
or something like that.
Ja.
To me, that makes much more sense. Still can't get spies. WTF. That's a bit wild.
Streetet.
Yeah, there we go. That was really weird. Okay, this map should have gone a bit more differently in my opinion. So Poland did alright with having a couple of units beginning to attack at the start, but I think this that needed to be reworked. You needed to have a couple of blue dudes attack one town center, 2 town centers, forcing me to defend either this one, or even myself. Okay, Richard the Lionhearted was attacking some castle up north, but I don't know exactly what the trigger is, but at some point he becomes an enemy. Okay, that's cool. You could either say these two become under my rule, and then I've got to defend both of them against blue and orange, which kind of makes more sense, or maybe have one of each, in which case then I go attack that, he feels less dudes, and attack it. But I don't know, the fact that blue sort of just had a couple of units and then just didn't really do anything doesn't really sit right with me. But then attacking, I guess, Henry the Lionhearted makes the most sense out of that. You can get the relic, and then once you free the villagers, you're the only one with an economy. I don't even know if you really need that towards the end. Like, you can almost get by on the resources you've got. It just accelerates the process and is a pretty big safety net having villagers, because you'll never be contested. But definitely needed a lot more pressure on both of these town centers. Might be easiest to keep both of them to me and just give half and half to both Henry and Yellow. But you could, like I said before, split it up. Have Yellow under Henry and Green under me. And then that way I can attack Yellow to make Orange field less units. At the meantime, I've got to defend myself, attack Yellow, attack Orange, defend Green, and then potentially attack Blue. So it really turns into a good free-for-all, and it's not really 100% certain which way you should go. You should probably try and knock Henry out, just to, you know, make sure you're fighting all in one front and not splitting off your forces where they're weaker separately. But that said, I mean, no one's got any economy, so once you get those villagers, it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on how they should rework this scenario. I don't know what the best way to rework it would be, as I just said before, but I don't know. I think it needs to be a bit more challenging, because that really wasn't. Let's have a look and restart it. But let's restart it with cheats.
Your Majesty, the counties of Bavaria and Saxony will provide us with the resources needed to outfit the Imperial Army. But we must defend them from the Polish.
So I guess Henry the Lionhearted went all out here. Okay, that was all still standing, but all of that wasn't. So he must have marched all the way through here, taking out quite a fair bit, and then was like, yep, now you're an enemy. So yeah. I did have a market, and I did have a university. You don't... ballistics is only good if you're going to go for mounted units. It's probably best to go for knights and Teutonic knights. They're both heavily armoured. The knights are good against all your siege, whereas the Teutonic knights will just rip through anything infantry and most buildings except castles. And then all you need to do is just get, excuse me, a couple of rams. He's got long swords. Building Teutonic knights does build a lot of rams. What's blue building? Anything? Blue's not even really doing anything. So that's my problem with this scenario, is that blue is just not active at all. Let's have a quick gaze and see if we can provoke them. There's no real sources of gold on this map. You can probably get a market up and then just run around to the other market. There is gold here, though, that you can probably snipe. Snag. But nothing really. That was a bunch of nothing. I'm thinking if I provoke blue... I'm just keeping an eye on what my friend is actually doing, that's all. Okay, maybe we go for this one. It's away from the river. See, blue is still not fielding any units, like... Okay, maybe give them a trickle of resources or something like that.
Barbarossa, I have some unfortunate news for you. You see, it is I who should be Holy Roman Emperor. Kneel before the lion!
Dude's gone mad. So when that happens, what the hell is he doing? He's just gonna go attack this tower.
Your Imperial Highness,
What a nutcase.
Henry the Lion has sovereignty over a population of peasants. We should capture them so that we are not dependent on our allies for supplies.
And blue still hasn't even entered the game yet. I really don't understand that.
Pace. Traitor. Sasa. Ja. Ja. Sasa.
Absolutely nuts. Okay, so now blue starts fielding units? I really don't get it.
Ja, bereite. Ja. Dies war Zerstörme. Bereite. Pace. Ja, ja. Pace.
Okay, 3 battering rams is
Yeah,
enough. Let's
system.
get moving. So he just keeps attacking Poland. Is that what happens? Do they both knock each other out? Okay, now the field is swarming with...
Bereite. Das ist so. Ja, dies war Sasa. Ja. Ja, Streeted. Bereite. Dies war Zerstörme. Streeted. Pace. Zerstörme. Ja, dies war so. Ja. Bereite. Pace.
Okay, I'm gonna lose that encounter.
Bereite. Dies war Zerstörme. Pace. Ja. Bereite. Ja. Pace. Ja. Bereite. Dies war Streeted.
So what happens now? Blue comes in. And I'm still getting Shrek'd at the back here. Okay, so blue start fielding some forces, but nothing's really happening.
Pace. Bereite. Stürme.
Yeah, I should get some ballistics.
Pace. Dies war
So, okay, so then blue starts coming down to attack me. And now orange does nothing? Is that the way this works? Okay, I really don't understand. so now orange has run out of steam, but now blue is a bit more peppery. I don't get it. Okay, so I'd have to wait till I get more resources. But now it seems like orange aren't doing anything. Maybe because they don't get any... extra health or any extra hit points? I don't know, that's really, really weird. So blue is still spilling units. I don't know. Very, very weird. Okay, so now that I've got some more dudes, I can start fighting again. Is that how it works?
Pacer?
And that was absolutely peanuts. Okay, so now he's fielding more units. And he's going to attack Poland. Okay. Which I don't really understand. Okay, so it seems like Henry the Lionheart and Poland will just keep trying to attack each other. And Henry will only attack me. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. So Henry gets a bit of tribute, Saxony gets a bit of tribute. Poland don't get tribute, but they still get dudes, somehow. So now Poland are the ones that aren't doing anything. Okay, so anyway, yeah, let me just go over it again. Rams, Teutonic Knights, where is it? Fire galleys to protect ships. Try and get some fishing ships on to fish. If you still have your market, you can then at least trade to get some more resources. The Cav Archers, if you can get them, they're good against any infantry unit. The Teutonic Knights, again, infantry units, solid front line, and the Knights are just there for durability and to snipe any siege weapons. They're also pretty good all-purpose units. Especially even against those Obuchs, whatever they're called. From there, all you really want to do is try and grab... You want to attack Henry first to get the citizens. Once you get the citizens, then you can build the town center. Once you get a town center, you've got an economy, and you pretty much will eventually win the game. Again, once Henry turns traitor, either one of these town centers should ally with Henry, and you should have to defeat either Henry or the town center to slow Henry down or eliminate him, so that this town center can then feed you, or you can destroy the town center to destroy Henry. That's how I think it should work. He should have the yellow one because it's easier for him to defend, and I should have the green one because it's harder for me to defend. Meanwhile, Poland, not really sure where their allegiances should lie. They should probably try to attack both town centers initially, and then afterwards they should probably try to attack everyone but Henry's... Oh no, they should probably just try and go to war with everyone and just have like a food and gold trickle. Because if they constantly attack, then it constantly puts you under pressure, constantly puts Henry under pressure, and then it just becomes a lot more fun, strategic, chaotic. So yeah, that's my take on it. Any questions, queries, or comments, or thoughts, feel free to add them down below. And I'll see you guys in the next scenario.